LeBron. James all the way, rejected. Miles.
Big guy can hustle back and get involved into the play. Great timing by Miles as LeBron tried to get up, but we go back to Paul George at the top of the key. Nobody challenging PG at the rim. Bang!
By Nate McMillan.
Feels like anytime there's a miscommunication between defenders for the Pacers, it's going to cost you 3. That time J.R. Smith stepping up into the
Cavaliers in the 4 regular season games, he averaged 17 against Cleveland. With 2:49 remaining in this first quarter, and the Cavaliers up by 3. And a look at Hall of Famer called for the foul. Kyle Korver has come out for the first time for Cleveland.
I don't know if Jeff Teague saw Kyrie Irving or
conclude the first with an 8-2 run the last minute and a half. You're watching the NBA playoffs on TNT.
For the second quarter for the Pacers, LeBron with a good move to the basket here, but absolutely a travel that gets LeBron James coming right at you, and the Cavs taking full advantage. Kevin Love pointing down to the floor as if he was outside the restricted area, and he certainly was. But how about Paul George, Marv, just taking off, much like his second dunk of
Thompson. George ahead of the field and hammers it down.
Pass was off target as you get a chance to look at Kyrie Irving, the best isolation player in the NBA, Marv. The first one on the small man, the second time getting around Jeff Teague, and look at the soft touch as he gets the home roll here.
That leads us to a timeout. Cavaliers up 62-50.
In the high pick and roll, you got to make sure there's a switch. So Miles Turner does a good job of that. Monte backs it up, and as Tristan Thompson starts to take that baseline foot, the one closest, we have a great view of that one. Maybe we'll get a second look, but Jeff Teague again using the pivot and that secondary step to get around J.R. Smith. Brilliant move. And this is a good guess by Thad Young. I mean, he takes it right in the chest. LeBron gets away with it.
Again, questionable. They give up 58 points in this first half to the Indiana Pacers. We'll take a quick break, and then it's on to Atlanta for the American Express halftime with Ernie. A comeback, and Kenny Smith making that in the Cavs at 60%.
Well, those 11 times, Marv, led directly to Indiana scoring 14 points. Lots of live ball turnovers that Indiana was able to collect around the half-court line and then streak down for easy field goal attempts. And for a team that's struggling in the half-court, getting their execution together, those bonus points for the Pacers. Jeff Teague does a nice job of taking up space in the gap. Hard to tell on that replay where LeBron James either got. And LeBron, after that second dribble, you'd like to see another Pacer defender get over there, but
and they may call that a jump ball. It was deflected out of bounds. And it will Intel 360 replay technology.
Well, brilliant job here by Kyrie Irving using his left hand to get to this block, but it's going to clear out the lane for LeBron James. And I liked it in person the first time we saw it, Marv, but this Intel 360 gives us a pretty picture of LeBron James. Well, Lance trying to do his best to body up, but even after the whistle, throws another shot at Kevin Love, and maybe we'll get a chance to see that. The swipe down and then a little extra brush from Lance.
That is his second.
Well, a couple of things that you have to do, Marv. If you're going to play Lance Stephenson on Kevin Love, maybe he could front him and at least make him step a little. Takes the hit from Seraphin. LeBron James pull up three, quick in transition, and Kevin Love in the right place. Right-handed tip in as he floats through.
As we come up on a minute remaining in the third.
Trouble for C.J. Miles as he's isolated on LeBron James, and he does what he does best. Two easy ones for the Cavs. Taking it to the body of Kevin Love as he's backing up, and certainly this time, Kevin, this time, you were absolutely in the charge circle.
20 in the third quarter. Kyrie Irving with 14 of his 26 points in the third. And it's a 96-78 Cleveland lead.
LeBron with a great job after the back pick. Kyle Korver recognizing the space towards the basket as everybody concerned with
the handles of the game, presented by Timo Tires.
A couple of great reactions, not only from the crowd, but for the Cavaliers players on the bench, watching Kyrie Irving do what he does best, Mark, in isolation. The Eastern Conference arguably had the best second half of any player, and in Game 2 here in Cleveland, another all-around performance from PG. 25 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. This time to Miles Turner to get the Pacer bench up and the coaching staff excited as they draw. Paul George on that last possession, working his way to the middle and then stumbling after the contact. Although it looked like he leaned into LeBron James to try to create something, but his ability to gather the ball after losing it and knocked out.
It is his 4th rejection of the night.
Well, great timing from LeBron on the backside as Turner didn't feel him back there, and no. You are not scoring here, young man. Previous possession for the Cavs on the baseline out of bounds play executed to perfection as Darren Williams was patient up, wait for Kyrie Irving around the curl, and you see Ty Lue getting some calisthenics in.